Hey everybody, here we are, Pat and Buck, back again for another episode of, we don't even know what we're going to call it yet.
No, last week we were going to talk about winter gear, but then we realized pretty much the only winter gear I really know about is winter work gear. And
Yeah. Well, I was thinking more what we're going to call the episodes. I like Pat and Buck. Here, Pat and Buck, that's what I like. I think that'd be a great episode. What do you think? Here we go, Pat and Buck, all right? So, Pat, what'd you do this week?
This week got a package from my son
There we go.
from Lackland.
What was in it?
Some Black Rifle Coffee Company.
He sent coffee?
He sent coffee. He knows his dad, two morale patches for
nice.
his dad, and some other stuff.
Yeah,
So
what the morale patches say?
one was a bulldog, and the other one was like a Nordic skull.
Ooh, I like the Nordic skull stuff.
So,
there any Nordic fans out there?
Lackland took 3,000 recruits to the PX and let them do a little bit of Christmas shopping.
That's cool.
As long as they could fit it in a shoebox. And along with that, they got some pictures taken with the Grinch and Santa. And so I got my first picture of my son in actual uniform, which was nice.
That's awesome.
How about you?
That's awesome. My week, I don't really remember. Didn't do too much. Lots of work. Not fun work, just lots of work, like, normal stuff. But, you know what? Did a little bit of range work. Got to tell you, I'm crushing it.
Yeah.
If I was a pilot and you were to get on my airplane and I said, you know what? My 25-yard average B8 score is 93.5, 94.5. And I'm going to land your plane 3.5, 94.5 times out of 100.
Do you think that's Steve?
You feel very secure riding in my airplane, right?
More secure than flying with Steve Fritz.
Hey, Stevie, how you doing out there? Hey, I want to thank the one person who commented on our last deal. Well, didn't comment, but sent me a message. You're right. Okay, need to relax. Don't know what to do with my hands. That was the comment.
Yeah.
Did you get any?
None that I'd be willing to share with my wife.
What are we gearing up for?
We're gearing up for SHOT Show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what like number one thing on your list this year? Might be new, might not. Repeat, whatever. What's your number one thing?
So last year we got a glimpse of the Oracle 2311, and so that is definitely something that maybe if we can get out to range day, actually get our hands on it. It takes SIG 320 mags.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I want to get my hands. So they released two models. I don't remember what they're called.
Yeah.
You might know. Yeah, he's my logistics guy. He's supposed to know these things. But they released two models. I want the tactical model or the more competition in model.
Yeah.
The ones they haven't released yet. Yeah, I want one of those.
Yeah. I'm interested to see the Huxworks suppressor that you can actually completely break down and pull the baffles out. They
Cool.
come up. I cannot remember what they just released it. I'm interested to see that. The app. We this year I'm actually excited to be. Well, I'm excited every year. We got lots of friends going. Let's
Lots
talk
of
about
friends.
some of our friends going. We got a buddy out of Kansas
Can we
City.
say? Wait a minute. Can we say their names? Because we're so high speed. A lot of times we have to black out people's faces.
I think some of them's names need to remain anonymous. We got
Okay.
a buddy coming out of Overland Park, Kansas.
Yeah, badass little dude. Well, he's not little, but he's not big.
Smokes our competitions every time he comes
Yeah,
to
but
it.
he hasn't competed against us yet.
Well, that's fair.
Just throwing that out there. Throwing that out there, Free State Gunner.
So, Dan Coslow from Tallgrass.
No, I don't even know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Dan
mean
Coslow
his
from
wrestling name is Big Country Coslow, and his barbecue sauce is Big Country Coslow's barbecue sauce.
we got another buddy of ours.
Hey, wait. 1 moment. I'm Big Country. Seriously, though, and this isn't a lie. He's got a 2-year-old female. She's badass.
Oh, yeah.
She's beautiful. She's gonna be high maintenance. You're good. I don't give this to somebody who's never handled a dog before. She could be a working dog. She could be a protection dog. She could be a
Sport
family
dog.
dog. But this dog she's high energy.
Dutch Shepherd Malinois mix.
Beautiful.
I've already ran it past my wife. I got shot down.
Yeah, she's beautiful. If I you know, I just don't have the time or the energy or the motivation to do it anymore. But man, if anybody's interested, like frickin' send us a message and we'll get you hooked up. At least come take a look. This girl is she's pretty, isn't she?
And another plug for Tallgrass. I saw where they just posted. They're about to put out their last order this year for suppressors. And if you're trying to still buy one, get one free, they still have the suppressor, the Little Bird. Yes,
I didn't know that.
The Little Bird 22 is still, I believe that special's still going on.
Yeah.
But that time's running out.
So to be honest, like, hey, these suppressors are pretty good. We've talked about them before. AV suppressors pretty good. But you know what? How often do you use your suppressor? I don't know. Every time you shoot? How many often do you shoot? I shoot pretty often, once a week, twice a week. Let's say 3 times a week. This suppressor could be used 7 nights a week.
Yeah.
Because it's ribbed for
ear pleasure.
Whose ear? What?
Yeah.
Ear pleasure.
Well, I got to be honest. If I had that Little Bird 22, I could definitely do some night hunting on whatever's been shitting in my flower bed for the past 2 years.
Wow.
In town.
Wow. Well, we'll just go past breaking frickin' municipal laws there. On to the next topic. All right. So I've been wanting to talk about this for a while. Pat,
Yeah.
how much do you drink?
Not
Roughly.
I during the weekdays I limit myself to 2 beers a night.
Okay.
On the weekends, if I'm hanging out with you on a Friday night.
No, don't blame me.
No, that's your fault. I hurt myself. So Saturday I spend most of the day recovering.
So let's talk about drinking.
Okay.
Do you enjoy it?
I do. It's a social, and occasionally, you know, I like sipping whiskey. It's something that the Whiskey Syndicate, John Lonker, kind of turned me onto, is all these different whiskey
Well,
flavors.
you ruined us.
Yes.
To be fair,
start making us whiskey snobs.
what was the first time, and like alcohol other than drinking together, but the first time I actually realized who you were in terms of a drinker? Do you remember you stopped out back here in your pickup? I looked in your window. What did you have? A 30-pack of what?
A 30-pack of, I don't know.
I don't know. It's like the cheapest light beer or some crap, right?
Yeah, maybe it was Keystone.
It was a handle of what?
Ruskov vodka.
Yeah. How much did you spend that day on a 30-pack and a handle?
I'd like to think not over $30.
I would guess that's pretty fair. So John Lunker's ruined us because no longer. Now Pat, he's like Pat. We go to what kind of beer do you have? Like let me get out my beer app. Oh, I've had those. Oh, but what is that one?
Untapped beer app. If you're into different kinds of beer, they almost need one for whiskey. Maybe
There's our game.
we need to cut this.
Shh. Forget you heard this, but we're gonna have a whiskey app.
Yeah, can you rate it?
Yes.
Yeah,
this will be great.
yeah.
This is gonna be.
Quitting my job.
Yep, exactly. We won't even. We're gonna be on here every day, not just once a week from now on. Yeah.
So back to SHOT Show.
Shot show.
Back to SHOT Show.
What else you want to do?
It's always interesting to see the who all's there and actually who all's not. Last year we were missing Vortex, we were missing SIG, we were missing BCM, which probably had Sweeks.
And that's
there.
probably not fair because we probably missed a whole bunch more.
No, because
We're calling them out, but
here's the thing: is the app. There's a SHOT Show app, and there's 2,200 vendors there, and you can look through all 2,200 vendors on that app. They haven't updated yet for 2024, and I'm waiting for it so that way I can start going through those 2,200 vendors and seeing where our stops are going to be at. Because
here's the greatest thing.
How did I become a logistics?
It's usually I'm the one in charge of going through all this, picking where we're going. I don't know how Pat took over.
No, I became logistics because you need someone to navigate around.
You're right. I
SHOT
can't
Show.
find my way. Shot show. That ain't a lie.
So
I can't find my way around a casino. I can't. You know what I can find? The Circle Bar in the Venetian.
That's
yes,
a true story.
Does not matter. I'm just here. We are. We're at the Circle Bar in the Venetian.
His
right?
moral compass points towards the Circle Bar in the Venetian.
2:00 in the afternoon. Hey, where do you want to go? Circle Bar in the Venetian.
True story. He left that bar one time and almost got his ass whipped by Frank Mir.
That's not true.
True story.
I won the. I don't know. Was there a title up
No. So here's what happened.
No.
We left the Circle Bar. I said, "There's Tito
He doesn't
Ortiz."
even know the story.
He followed him into the restaurant.
Oh,
Frank Mir
wait,
stood up.
no, wait. You did say there's Tito Ortiz. That's true. I didn't believe it's Tito Ortiz.
So just interesting. Sort
So
of
I walked. I said, "Screw it, I'm gonna walk in." He goes, "No, don't go in there." I said, "No, I don't believe it's Tito Ortiz." And some people say he's not that big. So I don't. Who the fuck thinks he's not that big? That's a big dude.
Oh yeah, Frank
But-
Mir. Or
so
Tito?
a big. Well, not Tito. Tito's
Frank-
not as
Frank's-
Tito's not as big
Frank's
as I
big.
thought he was. Frank
Yeah.
Mir's bigger than I thought. Stands up and he shakes my hand. He's asked me a question, and I'm trying to look around him, and I can't see around him. And we walk out, and it was Tito. I said, "Well, it is Tito. Hey, man, like, did we take a picture?"
I got a picture. I was trying to get a picture with Frank Mir in the background, but he's a blur because he's turning.
So there is a picture with me and Tito.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've sent it to you like 20 times.
but it would have been way better had I wanted a picture. I would have rather had a picture.
That's the only reason.
I'm
I
not
could
running
remember.
down Tito in any way, shape, or form. I would have rather had a picture with Frank Mir.
Yeah. So,
Didn't know it's Frank
Sorry,
Mir.
we're going down rabbit holes from SHOT Show, but
This year is not going to be like the past. I don't drink as much, for the most part.
we're going to hit some exciting parts. We're probably going to go Facebook Live, but you better be up at 4 o'clock
All
in
the
the
time.
morning.
Yeah, you better
Central
be
time.
there. Yeah,
Because they're 2 hours
yeah.
behind us, or ahead of us, however you say it. And
Behind us.
Yeah.
I think
But,
6 here and it's 4 there.
yeah. So, but if you're interested, check out the SHOT Show app, download it, wait for
Hey.
the update.
Send us, like, you want us to check something out?
Yeah, hey, that's the thing. We've got
Yeah.
lots of buddies that sit there and say, "Hey, can you go by this booth and see if you can give me some information on it?" If you guys got some interest you want to see before SHOT Show, which is in January 22nd, maybe 23rd, something
Somewhere
like
around.
that, hit us up and let us know
Yeah.
what some of your guys' interests are, and maybe we can find out some information for you while we're there.
3 places in Vegas. Not do a SHOT Show you'd not miss. Like you do over and over and over again. 3 places.
3 places to see in Vegas.
3 places you're going back to that you've
Oh.
been before.
Every place.
No matter what, you're going back to.
So, the Art District in Vegas, it's little known as Past the Stratosphere. We hit it every year.
Yeah, but what's your favorite place in the art district?
The place where we went with the whiskey flights.
Coolsville. No, the one place.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right.
So,
Okay, so it's not okay. So mine's Coolsville. His is the more hotsy totsy
yeah,
place.
it's a microbrewery, and they also have
Hi,
flights
baby.
whiskey.
How are you?
Another.
So the producer showed up and is not wearing a shirt right now.
Second spot. What's the second spot?
No, it's your top 3.
Another one we go to every time that we're there. Hogs and Heifers.
Oh yeah, can't miss Hogs and Heifers. 3rd place.
Third place. Run up because they tie together, and that's going to be Hofbrauhaus and Double Down Saloon.
So to be fair, 2 reasons he likes them both.
No.
Because at the Hofbrauhaus, he always gets his ass beat by this. We call her. What do we call her?
Helga.
Helga with his paddle. Pat. I don't know how that. Turn around. Show me your little ass. I don't know how his little ass takes that paddle, but Helga beats the shit out of it. And then Double Down Saloon because. I don't know.
We're feeling pretty good by the time we get there.
Well, yeah, we are. Yeah, we
So,
are. Okay, so for me, non-SHOT Show stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, non-SHOT Show stuff. For me, and I all my friends prefer the Golden Tiki, but I'm
Ah,
a
yeah, the
Frankie's.
Golden-
I'm a Frankie's Tiki Lounge guy.
Hold on real quick on that. Just word of advice. If your buddy's been picking up the tab most of the time and you guys go there, do not offer to pick up the tab, because whenever he's ordering $40 or $50 drinks, you're going to tell him you're going to need to eat that fucking
It
pineapple.
came with a pineapple.
Yeah, if it's going to be
Yeah.
$50 and you're going to need to eat the
A
pineapple.
Tiki Lounge. Like I say, Frankie's. Here's my gig. Frankie's during the day. Golden Tiki for what's happy hour? Frankie's day drinking.
Yeah.
Golden Tiki happy hour. Dino's neighborhood bar.
Yeah.
Oh, one of the best frickin' what are they called? Jukeboxes.
Yeah.
One of the best jukeboxes around.
So is that 2 for you?
Nope, those are all. That's
You just pick like 6 places as one.
But that's just one trip. It's the same day.
So what's
Start at Frankie's. A couple of fucking like Navy nog things that knock you out, like zombie mind benders. Dino's, fucking martinis at Dino's from this girl that has worked there ever since I've been going to Dino's, and she is hot and she digs my girlfriend. And then Golden Tiki for happy hour.
So what's number 2?
Okay, number 2 is the high roller.
Yeah, the high roller.
I
Do not
love
take
high
a pocket
roller.
knife in the
That's true.
high roller, because
Nope.
what you got to do is you're going to have to leave.
You got to stick
and
it
give
under your girlfriend's titty if you're going to take a pocket knife in the high roller. Now, I'm not advocating putting a knife under your girlfriend's titty, but if you're going to get it on the high roller, that's where you got to
literally the only way it's going to happen,
It's the
because
only
they
way.
do check bags and they'll make you leave your knife.
Yeah.
What's third pick?
Jesus, third pick, it's got to be down on Fremont. You've already picked hogs and heifers, so I'm going to go with the El Cortez
Oh.
for the goddamn prime rib special, baby.
So, a very big shout out though for close fourth place is, what's the place right next to Coolsville, the bar?
Oh, the rebar.
The Rebar.
Now, Rebar in Coolsville. Of course, Rebar and Coolsville are one.
So, hold on.
You get a tattoo and then you get a mystery,
then-
whatever, at Rebar.
And then you also get to go down there and have a flight of whiskey.
Yes, and then yes. And
So-
you know what's right around the corner, and we're going to do it this year?
What?
What is it, the Whitechapel?
Oh, you getting married this year?
No. Our friend. We're not saying their names. Justin and Ashley.
They're not going, are they?
Yeah, they're coming to get married.
Okay.
They're coming the last week and get married. Hey, what's the big draw to SHOT Show though this year? We got to go. We're running over time. Big draw SHOT Show this year.
What do you mean?
The AVN Awards are back, baby.
Yeah. On the weekend.
The AVN Awards are back.
So,
I have bought more clothes just for the AVN Awards.
but have you bought us tickets?
We don't need tickets.
Oh yeah, because we have walked the red carpet at the AVN.
We have a friend.
Oh yeah, that's right. And here's one quick story, and then we're done. So we got a buddy that's
when Pat tells it, it's a quick lie.
Okay, so whenever we got a buddy you have a buddy in the industry. We had the last state dinner at the Hard Rock Hotel before they shut it down.
We did.
And because they shut down the weekend after the AVNs.
Actually, they shut down. We were the last people that
Yeah,
ate there.
and there's pictures to prove it.
There is.
All right. So
Hey, any advice to women and children out there?
no.
Buy a gun. Own a knife. Dress however you want to dress.
All right, until next week. Thanks guys.
Out!